frame.
It would give the coach.
Just take this back.
It would give the coach an opportunity to look at his setup again. And of course, this wasn't a header. He had to turn himself.
Here, on this occasion, just a call from Inaki Williams. If he had left the ball would have come to Inaki Williams in a good way.
The player was already in motion.
He went in for the header, which was the wrong option.
The momentum. So 1-0, 3 points, and obviously it's well deserved in the end. If you look at the way the Angolans played, they set out to, try and get the best, and in the end they did. They stuck to it, and just as the Black Stars beat them by that late goal through Semenyo, they repeated the dose. Ghana versus Niger next, Angola versus Sudan next. So the group is tightly balanced. And the record, we kept on hearing this record. Ghana has never lost on a Thursday since 1961.
There's always a first time.
There's always a first time. And, the Kumasi Sports Stadium. Somebody sent me a message and asked, where is Otumfuo? And I didn't understand. And he says, well, Otumfuo is not in Kumasi, so tell the players to be very vigilant. I didn't understand that. He's messaged me again. I won't read what he said, but it's all about setting up. In the end, forget about what happens outside. It's what happens on the pitch.
On the pitch.
That will give you 3 points.
Yeah, definitely.
Nana is in the Cape Coast at the Afashe.
Okay.
Yes, but he blessed them before he left.
The landowner.
Yes, but this person reckons that they had to be extra vigilant because today was not a good day for the Black Stars.
Very probably he knows the traditions of the Ashantis, and whenever the Otumfuo is not there, something happens. But I don't want to be superstitious. I want to talk about football.
Let's talk about football, yes.
The thing is, I think they started war. They started war in the first half. In the second half, we were expecting the Black Stars to step up. When it wasn't happening, we expected the manager to ring in the substitutions. But as to how Coach Oto Addo kept long, as at 80-something minutes before he started making substitutions for this game, in attacking positions, I'm shocked. And I don't see the reason why Abdul Fattah Isahaku and Antoine Semenyo should last that long on the pitch. Jordan himself, I said it off camera that I wish this game, Jordan will be spoken to. You just joined the camp yesterday, jet lag and all things. Be on the bench, come in the second half. For them to start him right away, I wasn't happy with it. And it showed in his performances. The workaholic Jordan that we know, this evening, we never saw that. You look at Antoine Semenyo, he was basically a passenger in the game. Fattah Isahaku got a lot of things wrong. For Kudus, if you allow Kudus to stay as long as you want on the pitch, I understand. He's a player that can conjure something out of nothing at any given point during 90 minutes. I understand that. Yeah.
Don't you think you should be given credit to the Angolans for also coming up with a plan?
I give them credit before. I'm not trying to digest that of the Black Stars.
To neutralize the Black Stars.
They knew their strength and they played to their strength and they got what they wanted from the game. If an Angola had closed this game at 0-0, they would have been happy with the solitary points. But they saw it and they sniffed it. They stepped up and they got the 3 maximum points. Congratulations to them for being pragmatic and being positive throughout the 90 minutes. But with the Black Stars, I think Coach Oto Addo should look at himself. I think on the bench, he's starting 11, spot on. But when it is not working, you've got to have a plan B. And in this game, he has proven that he doesn't have a plan B for this game. And it's shocking because talent-wise, if you look on that bench, he has options. He had options, but the substitutions never came. Like, you've got to do something as a gaffer when your plan A is not working. It was clear that Fattah Isahaku wasn't having his day, Kudus wasn't having his day, Antoine Semenyo wasn't having his day, Jordan wasn't having his day. So you've got to tweak things as early as 65th, 70th minute. Give people on the bench good 20 minutes for them to bring their something on board. But don't do substitutions. Inaki came in 85th minute.
Inaki came in late.
What can he do at the 5th minute, yeah? He can't do anything.
Calm down. He can score.
No, he can't. No, listen. I am not like angry with what happened.
You can't be
my
angry.
My problem with today's performance.
Hold on.
I want to land. I don't want you to choke me. My problem with today's performance is the substitutions from Coach Oto Addo. It's terrible.
Okay.
You don't manage a game like this. These were the things that we were crucifying Chris Hughton for.
So substitutions.
You don't do this. It's too late. It's clear.
Substitutions aside, those who were on the pitch for 75, 80, minutes plus before they were taken off were neutralized.
Yes.
Yes. and the goalkeeper had a fine day.
He pulled off some
we need to talk about
saves.
all these factors leading. And watch this offensive run. Just watch the movement. Yeah.
The writings were on the wall. Anytime we were dominating the game, the possession, anytime they get a chance to have a crack at goal, they always had it on target.
Was also marked out and had to be substituted. But this should have been.
I felt like Jordan should have taken the shot at once. The touch before he tried finishing was an issue.
Good defending.
And got the defender into space, and the defender duly did the right thing. Here on this occasion, the 1-2 was perfect. But I was skeptical about the pass to Mohamed Kudus. The one on the ball, 11 JC, is Antoine Semenyo. The ball fell on his favorite left foot. Yao. Sometimes just take the shot, get the shot on target, and you will score. Look at the number of bodies in front of him, and he was trying to cut back. Kudus tried to direct the ball to the pool, but they had enough bodies to be able to deal with the threat. Yao. I want to be calm as much as I can to analyze the situation, but I want to tell you this.
Let's pause just a little bit and go for the post-match. Pedro Goncalves is standing by. Let's hear from him.
Step by step, but also congratulations to the crowd today in the stadium, because this is the lovely part of African football. It's watching that kind of crowd always pushing from the team. So yeah, we are very happy in the end, and tomorrow is another day, feet on the ground, and work a lot to try to beat Southern on Monday. Monday. Yeah.
So, as always, straightforward. One question because of our time. Your name, please.
All right, coach. I am Mitinati, Kazi Media. I want to know your plan for Kudus Mohamed in this game.
Yes, we knew it that that Kudus is a key player inside, playing inside, half inside, if I can say that, because he tried sometimes to come in the right corridor and combine, switch the play from the other corridor. Always a smart player to finish even outside the box. So yes, he's one of the best players in Africa at the moment. Perhaps today he didn't make the better appear, but sure that he's a wonderful player. And yes, we tried to be consistent inside, but be brave. For sure, in the end, that kind of stories always have a part of lucky. And in the second part, we were tired, and we must put new players with fresh legs, but always focus. And if everybody watched the match, and always focus in the goal, opposite goal. So in the end, feel very, very good that kind of performance.
Pedro, my name is Ben Osebonsu from the Daily Guide Network. Pedro, the win today is a big, significant thing for the Angolan national team. Did you believe you had what it takes to win this game here in Kumasi, for the fact that it's been long since Ghana lost a home game here at the Babayara Sports Stadium?
Yeah, we launched that match, thinking that situation for the players. We are improving a lot. It's true. The last Afcon, the last COSAFA, with young players, everybody feels that we are growing. But we are searching for that kind of win. But now we have the challenge. And with me, the challenge for sure is tomorrow, the feet on the ground. And nobody go with the hand in the moon and thinking is the best ones in the world. Working.
So let the Portuguese
qual é o segredo desta importante vitória e qual é a mensagem que deixa para os angolanos que estão mais uma vez orgulhosos pelo vosso trabalho.
Claro que ficamos muito orgulhosos disso, não é? Porque quando esta caminhada começou, e já lá vão 5 anos, o sentimento era muito diferente em relação aos Palancas Negras. E as pessoas começam a reconhecer em nós, se calhar, aquilo que são também na sua vida. Isso para nós, e para mim particularmente, dá-me um grande orgulho. Que se sintam reconhecidos em nós, que sintam que somos como eles, que também viemos de baixo e lutamos dia a dia para projetar, neste caso com a nossa missão, projetar o nome de Angola, e que se revejam em nós neste trabalho, nesta dedicação, neste gosto, mas também naquilo que sempre foi a nossa resiliência e perseverança. Levámos muita pancada, e vocês são testemunhas disso. Mas agora não é tempo de nos pormos com soberbas. Amanhã, de certeza, agora celebrar, temos a viagem, com certeza vamos todos muito satisfeitos. Amanhã descansamos, mas vamos trabalhar com a mesma dedicação de sempre. Perseverança, resiliência, sobretudo.
Alright, Osman, before you close our talk second master coach, a very vital win on the road. Now Angola and Sudan have 3 points. What does this win mean to you ahead of Afcon Qualifiers? Looking at how the group is, definitely Ghana will be striking back. How does this win? How does your chances?
Well, when I commented the group, I said each national team in that group have conditions to get points for each other. So even Niger was the better team in pot 4. So all the teams are very balanced. For sure, Ghana is the favorite to qualifying, not because they lost today. We have five matches forward, so it's good. It's always good being in the front of the group of the qualifying. But we have 5 matches more. And our ambition, our aim, for sure, we said that we want to be on the next Afcon. It's very important for our football to be in the big competition. So this is our aim, our focus, our light to finish on there. But we have a lot of work to achieve. And for sure, Monday, it's a big challenge again. Sudan have three wins in the row. They are growing. They are coming back. They were champion once. So respect, and let's working to beat them at home.
Coach, congratulations. My name is Achita Maka. I work with Multimedia Group and Joy Sports. Were you surprised at how poor the Black Stars were today?
Do you think they were poor? Well, it's your opinion. It's not my opinion. It's not my opinion. For sure, always when a big team have a defeat with another one, everybody say, "No, they are poor." Okay, but you must look for the other guys and the work of the other guys. So maybe the lesson. And we learned that lesson a long time ago. Each match in Africa is always very, very difficult. Nobody think that you win before the match. Today was the proof. But even us, when sometimes we feel, well, we are much better than the others, always very difficult, because African atmosphere and the passion the players put to play for the national teams is absolutely different from the other continents. I feel that. So always very difficult. For sure, if you are winning a match with sometimes a weak team, and if they risk, okay, you have chance to beat them 2, 3, or 4. But how many scores of that happen in Africa. If you compare with South Africa, with Europe, with Asia, and Oceania, and you watch it. How many scores of 3-4-0 happen in Africa? So all the teams are very balanced.
Because I'm giving you the chance, you're the only lady, so.
Coach, please can you share with us what you told your brother Zito before he entered the game? Because we realized that when he entered, he started frustrating Alidu to the extent that Alidu had to receive a yellow card. What did you tell him before he was brought in?
Well, first of all, our mission is focus on the match, focus on play football. For sure, we play football with opponents, and different players have different characteristics, different behaviors, so we must prepare our plan, but focus in ourselves and in our performance. Don't focus in the referee or in the situation with an opponent. Come on, but everybody watch it. The fault is tremendous. So, well, the decision of the referee was to give the yellow card. I think is different, but I must respect.
Last question,
Coach. Yeah, Coach. I'm Raphael from Afcon. Your player, Manuel Kapumana. What specific role did you give to him? Because I could see that he was the one that distracted the attack of the Blasters. Player Manuel Kapumana. What were the exact role you gave to him?
Well, he's a player with 25 years old, but with a lot of experience in the national team. Almost 50 caps from the national team. I think Show, we calling him Show, have conditions to play in the other level, but sometimes the career it was the decisions the players make. He's a very good player. I really appreciate, because at home a lot of people are criticizing Shaw from a long time ago, saying that he is not a good player, and today he did a great performance. It was very important. He actually played in the United States as a pencil, so he have a big travel. When he was very tired, because it's not only the question about pitch, but he had 3 days flying to join us, so only practice with us here. So when you watch it, you don't know what happened in the yes. Congratulations not only to him, but for sure is very important, and is a motivation for everybody, and special for him.
Right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Pedro. Congratulations once again. All the best.
Welcome back, and yep. So this is what it looks like. Well, perhaps, yeah, alphabetically, Angola will be there, and they've won away from home. So, yeah, Sudan won at home, Angola won away. So Angola will be top in the group if you look at the alphabet, but maybe CAF would also do theirs differently. But anyway, whether it's Sudan or Angola, Niger and Ghana are minus, losing those games. But as the coach said, Goncalves, he said it, 5 more games to go. It's a long journey, and he's trying to be very sober in that victory, very calm. The interesting press conference. It will be interesting to hear what Coach Oto Addo also has to say. He was talking about the goal scorer who had to travel literally 3 days, very tired, but still managed, similar to Paintsel, playing in the MLS in the United States of America. But A lot of criticism about the pitch, including from Goncalves himself. But a bad pitch is bad for Angola. It's bad for Black Stars, Ghana. So nobody wins. On this occasion, Angola won.
Angola won, but the reality is we can't run away from the reality. Serious speaking, we can't run away from the reality. Today, what we've been trying to hide has basically come back to haunt us. It's clear. The Mohamed Kudus we know, the one who drops deep, carry ball, skip on top of his game. Today, he was redundant throughout 90 minutes. Fatah Abdul Isahaku, who with the ball at his feet caused problems to defenders. Today, he was struggling to control the ball on the pitch. In central midfield, you could tell how tough it was to be able to construct one or two passes. It's a problem. We can't hide away from this. I'll be extremely shocked if we keep this same pitch in Kumasi for our next home game and CAF will license us to play.
Yeah,
I told you, I watched Hearts of Lions versus Hearts of Oak play at Accra Sports Stadium, the preseason case at the Home World Cup. I walked on that pitch. We did pitch side. I said that the Accra Sports Stadium pitch currently looks much better than the Kumasi pitch.
Yeah, we've talked about pitch.
Yeah, it's a problem.
It's a problem, but
we have to say it.
Hold on 1 minute, just a minute. We've talked about pitch, but nobody listens, and this is what happens. And those we politely tell or try to draw their attention, rather call us the bad ones, So anyway, let's go back to Kumasi. Oto Addo is standing by to address the press.
And this led, I think you could see that they, especially at the end of the first half, also they lost a little bit of power. We still created chance because they played in the last line man against man. Sometimes it was just Jordan alone against one defender. Sometimes it was Antoine, Jordan, and Fatau, 3 against 3. And surely I think there we could have done more. In the second half, I think we took control. We controlled the game. We created a lot of chances, or even half chances, where I think, we have to try and take faster decisions, to shoot earlier a little bit. Not to. I mean, I like that they played like a team, but sometimes a little bit more egoistic in shooting. The goalkeeper did well. Congratulations to the goalkeeper from Angola. He saved some really good balls. And at the end, I mean, at least I think we deserved a point at least. Was a little bit unlucky, and we can just hope that. I don't like to do this, but on this pitch, to be honest, the guys did really well on the second half to control the game like they did, and we have to work on the pitch to get better, because it's very difficult, and then also mistakes can happen.
Right. Akomia, tactical questions as always. Coach, I must commend you for today's game. Personally, I saw some positives in the game, looking at our last game. But how does it feel losing a game at Baba Sports Stadium? I think the last time Ghana lost a game at Baba was February 2000. And 24 years down the line, if we lost a game at Baba Sports Stadium, how does it feel?
It doesn't feel good.
Coach, Michael Asaribo, Super TV. Commiserations on your loss. There's this saying that we learn more from losing than winning. So I want you to explain to us, what are the lessons that you learned from this game? Going forward, what are you going to say?
Yes, surely we have to be more clinical. I saw a lot of situations where we could have shot earlier. We should have been a little bit more egoistic. Even though I don't like if let's say a player has a better position and you don't give him the ball, I don't like it. But in this game, I think there was a lot of situations where we could have taken shots and we pass it to the next one. Also, I think the players that give their all, they tried everything. We controlled the match, and this is also football. I was a player myself. I had bad games where we won, and sometimes you play good and you lose. This is football.
Did you play Twitter against South Africa?
Yes.
My name is Joyce Amankwa. Coach, don't you think your changes was late? If you change earlier, it would be better for us.
Okay. I know that if I would have changed earlier, people would have said, "Oh, why did you change? You were playing good." So whatever you do, I know when you lose, you're the bad guy. You know. So, but I take it. Maybe we should have. I mean, like after the game, everybody knows more, and maybe we could have done better in changing. I'll think about it. I'll take it home and think about it, reflect on it. But like I said, the second half, to be honest, was really, really good. We had the right positions. In the first half, we had some problems. I talked with Ali to say this. It was crucial that he was too high. He had to come back. We took better positions in the second half in between the lines. The player played well. We dragged them down to the half, and we didn't allow too many counter situations, even though there were some which were also dangerous. And yeah, like I said, in football, this is sometimes like that. We were lucky, maybe a little bit, even though we deserved to win in Mali, I think. But there we scored the goal, and now it's Angola who scored the goal. And yeah, I can just repeat myself. I think at least a draw would have been deserved, but yeah, this is football.
You've seen, since you took over, you struggled to have, most of your favorable players in defense, the heart of defense and the heart of midfield. Do you think it's gradually becoming problematic for you in the way you want to play?
No, because the quality is there. I think even though we lost, I saw that the quality is there. Was unlucky for Mumin that he couldn't clear the ball at the end, but we made some mistakes before. So it's not only him. The grass is also not that good, and but he besides that, he made a really, really good game, and a lot of good balls in between the lines, won a lot of duels. So, they're young boys, and I know they will develop. And surely, I think you said it, we will have to learn out of this to be more clinical, and at least to get a point, at least, out of this match.
Benjamin Yamo, Coach, you've spoken a bit about the pitch. In a build-up, it was all pitch. Angola's coach just came in and said similar about the quality of the pitch and how bad. You are the technical person. Talk to us. What was really wrong with the pitch? Was bumpy, the height wasn't good enough? What was wrong with the pitch here?
Yeah, you said everything.
Two more questions. Wow. Okay. The ones I haven't spoken to this, I'll give you the chance. Your name, media. Yeah, Mohammed.
Take care. Yes. The Black Stars have won about 8 consecutive games. We've been conceding in every game. The second spell, I think we've conceded in all the games we've played so far. Do you think we have a major problem in defense? Or what do you think might happen?
Major problem? I don't think we have a major problem in defense. But surely we lost today, 1-0, and we have to look also not only at the goal but also on the chances we allowed. But I said it, I think the last time against Central African Republic, defense doesn't start in the back line, Sometimes it's more also the midfield, sometimes it's the front, the way we press, the way we attack. We don't have to allow them to play clear balls into the last line. And we have to avoid this situation where they have a 1v1 situation at the box. And so we have to be more compact. We have to work on that. I know it was not easy. The players all played in Europe mostly and were tired, but it's the same for Angola. And today I think they were lucky at the end. But like I said, we have to learn out of it. There's a lot of things to learn in a lot of situations. And just to be clear, I don't want to blame this loss on the pitch, even though it was not good. But against Central African Republic, it was also not good, and we won. So we have to do better. This is for sure.
City, coach. Before your remarks, you did say that you saw the Angolans changing their tactical information, and as a coach, what did you do to break their tactical information? Because at the end of the day,